Well, are you a teacher or a professional journalist? This video is set specifically for you to show you the great opportunities that are outside beyond you looking for a job or being employed. Because the industry of journalism and teaching is going to dramatically change in the coming decade, whereby we shall not need a radio station, we shall not need a TV as much as possible, we shall not need classes for students to go and sit and begin studying. So I want to show you some ideas. I will show you in this video how the industry is going to change and actually what you're supposed to do to cope up with the changing technology so that maybe you can be in position to earn something for your personal self as well as getting the greater chance of improving your career. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to first thank you people, those of you people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, those of you who are watching my video, thank you so much. I would like to share a few things with you in regards to the upcoming businesses. You know, the pandemic has changed the world and how things are moving, specifically in the world of business. We could not be really having a lot of ideas, but we are seeing how the trend and how the world is moving. Today, without adoption of technology, if you are in business and technology is leaving you behind, you don't want to get involved in advertisement on social media, you don't involve your business on internet. That's the simple description I can give. You don't actually involve your business on internet. You are still using this. You are still using this. You are down. People are leaving you behind. Because the sources of advertisement, even if this time you're trying to take your announcements and how people use, actually we are calling that the long time period advertisements that people used to write and they send on radios to be read 2 times, 3 times a day. And after that, no one will remember, no one does replay on the radio actually, no, because no one records. Unlike social media whereby you post something and it stays there for a long time and everyone will be in position to see whatever you post, when you get a following, when you get subscribers, when you get actually a lead, it is easier to make it on internet than these ordinary ways of advertisement. I want to tell you that in the coming decade, probably, I suspect this to come in 10 years to come, you'll find a radio station, a full set radio station will be almost equivalent to just a Facebook page. You understand? A Facebook page that has capacity of having 1 million, 2 million, 3 million followers, whereby when you send a message, at least if someone has 1 million followers, at least 500,000 people will see the message. Because people are addicted on internet, and this is the best way of marketing your products. If you are still using this, if your business is still, your communication is here, you don't have WhatsApp, you don't have Facebook, you don't actually put internet on your mobile phone, you are in trouble. Because I believe that a Facebook page will be equivalent to a full set radio station in 10 years to come. You may refuse this. So people who are thinking about a business idea as like starting up a radio station, okay, you can do that, but make sure that you are coping up with the trend and how technology is moving. Secondly, people who are operating schools, whereby you have people, you expect people to come, sit, and you teach them. Actually, the pandemic has brought some transformation already. We have seen a little bit change of what we expected in some 5 years or 10 years to come. The pandemic has pushed technology faster There are things that are now moving a little bit faster because of kids or students cannot access physically, they cannot go to school. And you know, online education has been there, by the way. Online teaching has been there. So I encourage, if there is a teacher outside there, begin conducting classes on internet, on Facebook, begin teaching. By the time people understand that we don't need classes to study, by the time that people understand that we shall be having schools as examination centers, you will be very far. People are going to be having self-study. Your effort is just to come, sit, exam, and pass it. That's how people are doing things now. People who are upgrading, they are just booking for exam. You book and pay for exam. And you can get your someone, an individual, or a private tutor, or a private lecturer to pass through the work with you so that you can be ready for exam. So it doesn't matter the level of education, it doesn't matter the grade you are at, but it is very important to adapt online education. Begin teaching for free, because this skill will be a little bit different from other people. It will be difficult for people to catch up, but when you begin now and you get a following, in time to come you'll be having a lot of customers that will be paying you directly to teach them, so that, or prepare them for forthcoming exams. And I believe this is the trend. This is where we are heading to. You cannot avoid it. You cannot reduce it. You can't do anything with technology. Internet is taking over, whether you like it or not. Even if you construct those beautiful classes, people won't come. People are going to buy smartphones. People are going to buy computers. Actually, even people, they don't need computers nowadays. People no longer buy expensive gadgets. A smartphone is enough to handle the whole course of yours. You'll be receiving work, you'll be watching videos, you'll be interacting on Zoom live. So life has become easier. Those beautiful classes, you should better improve internet within your settings so that you can encourage people to begin staying at home. And you get private tutors, you begin connecting them as early as possible. Otherwise, life is going to be difficult for some businesses. I tell you, a radio station and schools, it's better to change that industry. It is better to now begin moving closely with technology. Well, thank you so much for listening. We meet in the next episode of the video.